Good morning, everyone. My name's Joey. Josie, she's back there at the barn. She's over there playing. Pretty nice this morning. It's about 45. Sun shining. Wind's blowing really hard. But other than that, it's a pretty nice day. Just wish the wind wasn't blowing so hard. Which the wind will dry it out. But we do have rain forecast for tomorrow night, Friday morning. Today's Wednesday. So, show you the animals here real quick. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? Huh? What you doing? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? What are you doing? Scratch your ears. Scratch your ears. Huh? Huh? Scratch your ears. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Like that, like you. Yeah. Like that. Hey, Bella, where they're doing fine. Cat's doing fine. That's about it. There you go. Get closer. I can scratch you over here. Yeah. Yeah. Getting a bit house cat, ain't you? Getting a bit house cat, ain't you? Gary Bella's doing fine. We first come outside. We checked on the girl goats. They're all, girl sheep. No babies yet. I don't know when they're supposed to be had them, but they'll have them when they have them, I guess. We'll go over here and check out Bubby and Andy and all them real quick. We already fed them. All the rabbits are all doing good this morning. Everybody's didn't get down to freezing this morning, so that's a plus. What? Oh gosh. Oh, needed a hug. Well, we'll go feed them right here in just a second. But we went yesterday, got some more gravel. I got a little clip I stick in here, I think of that. I'll get a shot of it here on level ground before I got it down on this hillside. You won't be able to tell. Did get a little bit more. I put most of it right here. I filled in some more holes there. I was trying to build this up and get it slanted over so that water will go over to the ditch line over here. But there's the boys. But we did. The guy down there at the rock quarry, he actually let me get out this time to look to see how much he got in the truck. So I was able to get a little bit more. I got 1.4 ton this time, so almost a ton and a half. And it did bottom the truck out. It was bottomed out. It would bounce up when you hit a bump, but when it come back down, it's hitting. It's hitting solid. So it's the only way I could get any more is I would have to. Yeah, you made a mud ball. Don't get all nasty. We gotta go to town. Is I would have to pull out and shovel up to the front, and then maybe I could get him to put a little bit more in. But that'd be the only way, and that would be pretty aggravating for probably me and him both, I guess. But their equipment is so big, because this is the rock quarry. This ain't just some little rinky-dink gravel spot on the side of the road. This is the rock quarry. So their equipment, I don't know, probably a 10-foot bucket or something. I don't know how big it is, but it's big. But I think they're afraid to get too close to your cab. I think they're afraid to bust your window out or maybe, hit a rock on the top of your truck or something. So when he dumps it, he's way back here. He's probably about a foot off of the back, the front of the bed. So it don't put nothing hardly in the front. Some of it slides up there, but most of it's right on your tailgate. So it's putting all the weight way back in the very back. So that's probably about 1.5 tons, about max on my truck, I'd say, without me having to do some aggravating stuff. but we got a little bit more gravel on there. I just had to run to town yesterday because the meat processor called, and the 2 pigs that I sold to my father-in-law and his sister were ready. So we went and met him down there, picked up those hogs, and think he was happy with what he got. Didn't see him, just looking, we just putting the stuff in his totes and stuff for him to take them. Didn't seem like they got as much pork chops as I did. Not sure why. I think Shelly was so fat. I don't know, maybe that's what it was, I ain't sure. But yeah, we went and met him up there yesterday, and he got his 2 hogs. So those 2 hogs are done and gone. They did weigh more. The male was a little bit less than that one male that I took, but Shelly did weigh a whole lot more than Sarah did, so there's a little bit more. Not a whole lot. They were pretty similar. But we got all that done yesterday, and on the way back I decided I was just going to stop and grab a load of gravel. So that's what we done. That's probably what I'll do with getting gravel. If we have to go to town for something other than I got the extra $30 in my pocket to stop and get a load, we might do that. Just work on it's not muddy right now. So this time when things thawed out and stuff, it didn't really get soft and spongy like it did the first thaw from that big snow. It's not near as muddy right now. But something we done yesterday, and I wanted to fool with the 4-wheeler just a little bit, and I tried to start it. I got it to start. It run for a few minutes and died. Then it wouldn't start no more. So I decided or thought, maybe I need to take the carburetor off. Maybe it just got something down in the carburetor. The carburetor's dirty, because my generator has done the same thing. It would start and run with the choke pulled out, and that's what the 4-wheeler was doing. It would run with the choke pulled out, and as long as you was giving it gas. But if you wasn't giving it gas, didn't have the choke pulled out, it wouldn't run. So I started looking at the carburetor to see what I was going to have to do to take it out. And just looking at it, I seen the bowl, and I said, all right, I'll just drain the bowl out. Maybe if it does have something in it, it'll drain out from the bowl. And it's just they're made a little different than what I'm used to, but the bowl don't really come off, or don't have a screw at the bottom of it. It has a little hose stuck on the bottom of it. It's kind of hard for me to show you on here because it's just really hard to see and get to. Oh, trying to even find it. I can't even find it now. It's on this side. But there's a carburetor. I don't know if y'all can see it. There's a little hose right there at the bottom of it. There's a little screw right there. But you loosen that screw up, and it opens up a valve, I guess, that drains that bowl out. So I loosened that screw up and drained it out. The liquid that come out of it was clear, which gas is not clear. I'm talking, hang on a minute. And so I let it drain for a few minutes and tightened it back up, cranked it, fired up, run good, run with that choke on me, and Josie rode it around for a minute, come back up, hooked a wagon to it, and yesterday evening we went and fed with it, and it run fine. I've not tried to start it this morning. The only thing, the battery is dead. It won't. I'm having to pull rope start it. The battery went dead, and I cleaned the cables on it last night, but I didn't charge it. I didn't put it on charger or nothing. So I'm gonna have to pull rope it this morning. So I'm gonna pull rope it and see if we can't get it started, and see if it'll work for us to go feed this morning. Or feed out the house. We already fed up here. Well, sirs, had to show an epic fail. Wouldn't do it this morning. Started right up yesterday, run fine. We rode it for 15 or 20 minutes. Not gonna do it this morning. I went ahead and drained a little bit more of that out. Thought maybe it had some water in it, but we'll try it again here a little bit. But we gotta go down here and feed by the house. We gotta do some running. Chris, the youngest boy, got a dentist appointment this morning, or not a dentist, but where that one is, work on the braces. We gotta go do that, and I gotta go renew my license. So, yay for that. But we'll see if we can't get with you guys when we get back. Down, my scissors are dull. Whoa. I don't know, I'm gonna have to give you some more scissors, I guess. Not right now. They say the four-wheeler started right up. Now, guess it just wasn't feeling it this morning. I was gonna cut some of that wool off this sheet, but my scissors, I tried it yesterday and got one little chunk off, and they just seemed like they just instantly went dull. And I tried to sharpen them, but it still ain't. And I'm gonna have to watch some videos on how to sharpen them, maybe, or just order another set, because I think they're $15 or something. But it feels like it's got a real oily film. Like if you pull that wool, it has an oily film to it. And it seems like they're covered in that oily film. So maybe I just need to clean them more than anything. But yeah, it's four-wheeler. Fired right up, run fine coming down here. We went back. We come down, went back up the barn, and come back down again. It run fine the whole time. Now I don't know if it'll start when we get ready to leave, but we'll check on these. Kind of checking on the goats and everything, just seeing how everybody is. Like I said, I'm still kind of thinking she's pregnant, but it's hard for me to tell. She definitely looks big, but not extremely big. She seemed like she's actually lost some weight. I don't know. Don't seem like she's as pronounced in the stomach as she once was. I mean, she pregnant, she was early on anyway. Missy and Coco, I expect them to go. I come up and look. That's the first thing I do every morning is come out and look and see. No. I will say Coco's hip area looks different today than what it has been. She looks a little different to me for some reason. Not really. Both of them is bagged up. I don't know if you guys can make it out on the camera now, but you can actually see their bag hanging out from the side now. So both of them has filled up tremendously on their bags. So I wouldn't. It'd be nice if they'd go here in the next few days. It's supposed to be above freezing, 60s during the day, a little rainy, but still warm. It'd be nice if they'd go here the next couple of days. We're gonna hang out with the goats down here for a little bit, just sit and watch them, see if we notice anything abnormal or anything, and just love to have Missy and Coco both a little bit more at ease with us being around them. But they're not. But we're gonna sit down here and play for a little bit. We'll get back out here in a minute.
how about a video chock full of fails? Because that's basically what this video was. I almost, you know, today, this video would be for Thursday, and I was almost like, you know what? I was just gonna miss Thursday because nothing I did today succeeded. It was just a bad day. Started off with the 4-wheeler. I drained that gas out of it yesterday. Fired right up, done fine. This morning, wouldn't do nothing. We never even got it to hit. Got it on video, and we left and went to town, which everything at town was absolutely great. We went to the orthodontist, and usually they got a parking lot that hold about 25 cars. Usually you're lucky if you can find a place to park. We pull in there and there's only like 5 cars there. I'm like, this is awesome. So yeah, Chris said, because we don't even go in with him, we let him out and he goes in. Well, today I dropped him off, he went in, and me and Josie went to go get my license renewed. So we go down there and walk in the door, straight in. Kentucky does eye test now, which kind of had me a little bit worried, to be honest with you. I don't know if I've ever said this. There's something wrong with my depth perception that I can't see anything 3D. Like, I can't watch a 3D movie or anything like that. I have trouble with like trying to catch a baseball or things like that. Things like that it's hard for me to do. So I was kind of worried, but it was an easy test. It was sit down, you put your face in this little screen, and it popped up some numbers, and you had to read the numbers. You was able to keep both eyes open, which was absolutely great because this eye is the one that causes that. And so whenever I have to cover this eye to do that eye, it makes everything kind of weird. So able to keep both eyes open, flew through that. Didn't have to wait in line, went straight through, straight in, boom, boom, boom. Everything was great. Went back, stopped at Wendy's, got Josie some nuggets, pulled up in the parking lot to get Chris, and probably didn't have to wait just maybe 5 minutes, and he was out. So it was just great. Get my driver's license, whenever we was walking out the door to leave, they was lined up out the door. So we got there just at the right time to be able to walk in and get our stuff done. That went great. So we come back, 4-wheeler fired right up, no issue. I think second pull maybe, fired right up. So I guess it just didn't want to start this morning when it's cold, but it wasn't. I mean, it's like 45 this morning. Wasn't that cold, so don't know. But it started fine. I was like, you know what, we're gonna go down here, just fool with the goat and sheep a little bit, sit with them, see if I can notice anything going on with them. Took the shears with me to try to cut on that white sheep's wool a little bit. I took it yesterday and it was dull, it wouldn't hardly cut anything, so I sharpened it last night. Took it back down there, still wouldn't do nothing, so that was a fail. We sat down there everything for a little bit, come back up here, and I was like, I'm gonna go over here. I've trimmed Bella's hooves on one side. She always seems like she always lays on her left side, so I was able to get that right side of her, because that was be her feet that's laying on top. I tried to go over her. As soon as I got over her, she jumped up, of course. I tried to rub her belly, 'cause sometimes you can rub their bellies and they'll lay back down. I tried to rub her belly. Gary got up. He was all up my face. Josie was over there with me, and then the calf come over. Josie started whining about the calf, and the calf was all up in her face. I never could get Bella to lay down, so that was a fail. That didn't work. So I was basically at that point, I was scared to try anything else today as far as recording.
Paddled.
Yeah, you paddled. You done good on your tricycle, didn't you? Yeah.
I made a good track.
Yeah, you made a good track in the barn. So I got the saw out, and I still got some stuff over here I need to clean up before we start doing the fencing over here. But I went down there and sawed on that treetop. I was scared to I didn't video any of it because I afraid I'd get down there and saw tear up. A tree smacked me in the face or something dumb. I don't know. It just seemed like it was a day of failed homesteading stuff. Like I said, everything else went good. But yeah, it seemed like everything I tried to record, to do for the videos, was just epic fails. So Here's what it is. Sometimes that's just how things go. I don't know if I need to order me another pair of shears. It has some kind of sticky goop on it. I don't know if you've ever had sheet with wool on it, but it's got a real oily, greasy feel to it when you fool with them. So I guess that stuff's just got on them shears. I don't know if that's what's wrong with it, or if they just so dull they won't work, or yeah, I see you, baby. So maybe I need to order another pair, or I'm gonna watch some videos about sharpening them, see if maybe I'm just doing something wrong first sharpening them. I don't know. Maybe it is that old sticky goo on it or whatever. It's like pine sap or something, almost what it feels like. Bella, I just have to wait. Try to catch her when she's just on the right side. I probably might have been able to get her to lay down. If Josie hadn't been over, she started whining about the calf and everything, and it just made everything kind of got mixed up there. But I'll have to catch Bella and try to get that. It's four-wheeler. I don't know. Started great a while ago. Maybe it's just a little bit too cold. I think I might need to just try to drain every bit of the gas out of it, or get some kind of water treatment for gas or something maybe. I did drain it this morning. Again, just a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. So, anyway, I decided I was just going to go ahead and try to edit all this stuff out best I can and put it on here, and maybe you guys can have a chuckle at it or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's any of it that funny or not, but it's definitely sometimes that's how the day goes. Just don't seem like stuff really pans out like you want it to. But appreciate you watching. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Josie's wanting to say bye. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.